So a few years ago, Tanya Adewumi, a Nigerian refugee, made international headlines after winning the New York State Chess Championship at just 8 years old. At that time, Tanya and his family were living in a homeless shelter. The truly inspiring story was featured in the New York Times, and it just spread globally, garnering support for the family. The Adewumis have since moved from the shelter into a home, but our next two guests were so moved by Tanya's story that they're now doing their part to bring the game of chess to underserved communities. Please welcome chess enthusiast, New York's very own Tyrone Davis III from the Gift of Chess, and from the motherland, Lagos, Nigeria, my cousin, Tunde Onakoya from Chess in Slums. Good morning, guys. Good to see you.
Good morning.
I'll say good morning to Tyrone and Ekaro to Tunde.
Okay.
Ekaro, sir. All right, so we're going to start with Tyrone. You grew up in the Bronx, but you're taking your love of chess far and wide, most recently to Nigeria for a chess program. So how was the trip? How did it go?
The program was amazing. I went as a representative of the nonprofit I started in New York City called the Gift of Chess. And it was amazing. Tunde welcomed me, and I brought 500 chess sets with me as checked luggage. And then the plan was to distribute them across Lagos, and that's what we did.
Oh, wow. That is crazy. Thanks for inviting me, Tunde. It's okay. But I have to say, Tunde, it's really remarkable how you and Tyrone have come together to change lives through chess. Not just in Nigeria, but you plan to do this all over the African continent. So, Tunde, what kind of change do you feel that chess programs will bring to these underserved communities?
Yeah, so here in Lagos, Nigeria, I'm the convener of Chess in Slums Africa. I'm a national master of chess here, and so I've been doing this for the past 5 years, and it tells my own personal story. I also grew up in a slum community, but chess changed my life, right? And I saw that need for children in some of these communities, right? I saw a need for us to reimagine education in a way that was inclusive for them, right? And because chess gave me some sort of leverage, I just thought, let me go back to the same communities where I grew up and give other children like me, the same opportunities I had. And I mean, that was how the journey started. So when Tyrone, Gift of Chess, when we partnered together to do this, it just, fit right into what my life's work is, my life's purpose here in Nigeria. And it turned out to be an amazing event, yeah.
Wow. All right, so you're both clearly very passionate about chess. Tyrone, you're currently leading a chess club at MIT, oh my Lord, and also hoping to expand your Gift of Chess program to prisons, senior communities, and beyond. So when did you fall in love with chess, and is there hope for the rest of us that do not have MIT brains? I don't have MIT brain.
That's right. That's right. Yes, I am the president of the chess club here at MIT. But I started my chess journey in New York City, walking by the infamous Union Square, Washington Square Park, and Chess in the Parks. I walked by and was amazed. The camaraderie, the trash talk, and I went home that day and devoured all the YouTube videos I could find on chess. And then from there, my love and passion was born. I became a master in like 3 years or so, all in New York. So New York was the birth of my chess journey. It was the birth of the Gift of Chess. Yeah.
All right. So, Tunde, let me say this, right? I know you have an incredible story. I know you invited Tyrone and not me to Lagos, but you have to invite me next so we can get to talk about your story and just meet the kids that are in this programs. So when is the next trip happening, Tunde? Say it now before we leave so the whole world can see in case you don't even invite me.
I mean, you're invited anytime.
Really?
I think the next one, planning something for summer. We've even had Patrice Everard, former Manchester United legend, come down to Nigeria to learn how to play chess from some of the kids in our academy. So you're invited to come and learn.
I see how it is.
And,
because I'm not a Man U legend. You don't invite me. It's all good.
No.
It is
Everyone
all
is
good.
invited,
But all I know is
that
the two of you were taking on chess. You're going to help me become like the Queen's Gambit, the African Queen's Gambit. Thank you so much, Tyrone and Tunde, for what you're doing. To learn more, to get involved, or to make a donation, head on over to thegiftofchess.org.